Pink bike drop, oh my god!
Hey guys, Trev Burke here with GT Bikes. Today we've got another installment of local laps. Today I'm with Bailey Goldstone.
Hi!
What are you going to take us down?
We're going to do Upper Joyride, Detroit Rock City, Clown Shoes to Lower Canadian Open.
Let's get it done. Boom!
Got Bailey Goldstone going into Joyride. Oh my god! In the first little gap. Ooh. This high line here. Come through.
Super fast while super technical. It's great training for if you're into downhill racing. A little bit of a sneaky line. Love this one. A little bit more rock. Coming in, long rock face.
Whoa. Oh, fast section under the Gundy. This off camber rock. You gotta watch over this rock because there's a bridge here. You gotta hit that. Woo. Coming next to Slayer. So much rock on this trail.
Trail's probably like 70% rock.
If you plan on riding Joyride, put your PSI up 2 or 3 because it will destroy rims. Come to this drop here. Oh. Woo. Woo.
Okay Bailey, we're on this steep section of McSkimming's Rock on Joyride. It's pretty gnarly. What are you doing to get down this safely?
I creep most of the way. Like if you come in super slow and stay a consistent slow speed, it's easier because it's harder to stop on the rock. You can't stop on the rock.
Totally.
You pick up quite a bit of speed by the time you hit that tree right there. So by the time you come into the corner at the end, you're going real fast.
It's a pretty dangerous feature. Like if you mess up, your body's going to roll down to the bottom. So
yeah, I've fallen down here before, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Noisy, coming in, nice and controlled. A little gap. Oh, a little skid, another gap. Oh my goodness, that was so fast. Excellent line choice though, super smooth lines.
Bailey's coming in. She's going at a good slow speed to control it so she doesn't get out of control too early. And staying on the brakes, get through that hole, and then once you get back here, let go, roll through. Yeah, she controlled the braking to the right point and then release the brakes about around here-ish, where you know you've got it, and once you know you've got it, you can release and just slam. There's a good catch berm at the bottom. Bit of a rim ding down here, but didn't phase her, so yeah, she did perfect.
You come around the corner, inside this, get a little fade away, and you want to drop some speed real quick here, because the turn into Rock City is super sharp and dusty. And I've definitely gone in that ditch before. Come up on top of this big old rock here. You gotta slow right down for it, because she's steep. Little step up.
Under the rock. Getting a little bit loose.
Okay, we're here on Detroit Rock City. There's this drop into this rock slab or drop into this little right-hand double drop into the berm. Bailey, what are you doing here?
I'm just coming in at a nice slow speed. Just doing a little bit of a front wheel lift to drop to get over this little feature on the brakes because this rock face can be pretty slick. And then once I hit that corner, I kind of try and dump my speed a little bit because you tend to pick up some speed on this rock face and then come around the corner.
So yeah, you gotta go slow because otherwise when you land you're sliding and then big compression at the bottom and then there's a corner which is janky as well.
It's super bad, and like the conditions right now are so dry, it's just like soft pebbles everywhere. So it's pretty easy to slide out.
Yeah, control your braking, like we said before.
Number one.
Number one. All right, we're on Lower Detroit Rock City. Probably the roughest section of this whole trail. Bailey, what's your tips through here?
I definitely am trying to stay really light on the bike and trying to let the bike do a lot of work while giving a lot of space in my arms to absorb the bike up into me.
Smart.
That totally like softens out all the bumps because it's pretty chunky through here.
Yeah.
There's a couple of super slick roots.
You can see
tell
this.
how shiny it is.
Shiny.
So I would try, and it's a little bit tight, but if you can stay in the dirt, that's a little grippier than that, or try and come up a bit higher even, or just try and get your front wheel over it without even touching the wood at all by doing a little bit of a front wheel lift over on that flat spot right there. Yeah, it's pretty good. You just gotta be careful. There's a bunch of trees, lots of rock, but it's all pretty good. pretty grippy.
We're on Lower Detroit Rock City. There's a high line and low line. What's your choice?
It kind of depends on where I come into it, but I prefer to take the high line. It totally just straightens it out, which makes it faster. Because it straightens out the next section, you don't have to do this awkward 90-degree corner, which is on like some off-camera roots and rocks. So if you come on high, you just float over. What do you think of the high line?
It makes that bit a lot easier. Yeah, so you gotta slow down to get into it, but straightens up that next bit and you definitely make up time.
Definitely,
if you were racing.
Definitely your exit speed is way faster.
Still, this is definitely safer, but the next section is so much easier. All right, Bear's dropping in, holding a lot more speed than the high line. And then you gotta slow down for that little corner where she is there, because there's a few roots, and yeah, she did that really well. So you're gonna try the high line now?
I think so, might as well give it a shot.
Bailey's dropping in, she's gonna compress the bike and pop up. Her exit speed was a lot higher on the high line.
Little step down coming up. Gonna hold some speed for. We're going to clown shoes now. Little local secret turn off to get a little bit more trail. Root section. Come into this bridge.
Here's a little drop roll.
Went way bigger on that than I wanted to.
Now we're gonna merge up from the Canadian Open.
Little straight line here. Oh, jump.
We'll catch it. Ah! So loose and dry out. Oh my God.
Going full inside. Big jump. And coming to the last few jumps here.
Gap. Gap. The corner log. Nice.
That's it. All finished.
And that's a good lap. It's got a nice mix of everything. Lots of tech, some jumps, some gas. Not much flow, but it's all right. Good to mix and match.
Thanks for the rough ride, Bailey.
Yo.
Ooh.